Hey guys, welcome to Mini Mindy TV, and I'm back again with another video. This video is 10 weight loss tips that has helped me lose weight so far, and I've written them down because they were lengthy when I wrote them down. And I also have a pen to check them off because I have little check boxes here. And we're just gonna get straight into this because a lot of you guys have been messaging me wanting to know how I'm losing weight, what I'm doing to lose weight. And although I'll get into that in another video, I just wanted to give you guys some tips on what I've been doing that's been working for me. I'm not saying that this will work for you, but this is just what's been working for me. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my tips and run with it to your doctor and none of that. But this is just what's been helping me, and I hope that it helps you. So we're gonna jump right in. Tip number 1 is knowing the difference between your body being hungry and your body being dehydrated, right? If you drink 2 cups of water and you realize, hey, I'm still hungry, maybe you should give yourself some food, but don't overdo food, because a lot of the times we tend to eat food while we're watching TV, or we eat food while we're driving, and we're not really realizing how much food we're taking in that we don't actually need. So the point is for you to eat enough for you to be satisfied, but not to be full. So that's my tip number 1. So we're gonna check that off, right? Tip number 2 is plan your meals and your snacks ahead of time. A lot of the times we don't plan our meals because we're lazy or we don't have time throughout the week. When you're on a weight loss journey, you have to make time to plan your meals, because if you don't, you're going to end up eating Hardee's, you're going to end up eating McDonald's, you're going to end up eating Burger King, you're going to end up eating all this shit that's only going to feed you one meal, when you cannot overspend on fast food and just plan your meals for the week, and it'll be healthier for you. So that's tip number 2. Make sure that you plan your meals so you don't waste your money on junk food. So we're going to check that off. We're coming down the line here. Number 3 is, when you're starting a weight loss journey, don't think of it as just a diet. You got to think of it as a means to get yourself to your healthiest you, right? Like, that's the goal. When you're on a weight loss journey, you have to think of it like, this is something that I have to do for the rest of my life. And if I have to do this for the rest of my life, I better not F it up. So don't think of it as, oh, this is just a diet, because then that's just going to be dead real quick. So you gotta plan your weight loss journey, plan your goals, plan how much you want to lose, plan how much you're going to eat and what you're going to eat in your weight loss journey, and that'll help you more in the long run than, you know, just thinking of it as this is something that's going to be temporary, or this is just a diet, right? So we're going to check that off. See, we're making progress here. Once you start, number four, once you start trying to lose weight, it's important not to cut out all the things you love at one time. When I first started losing weight, that's what I did. And that's what also made me fail in my weight loss journey, because I cut out potatoes at the same time, cut out bread at the same time, cut out rice at the same time, cut out pasta at the same time. And then when I saw somebody else eating it, I wanted it. When I saw it on TV, I wanted it. When I went into a restaurant and seen it, I wanted it. And it was hard for me to like refrain myself, because I just completely cut it out cold turkey and I didn't gradually take it away. And that's not how you do things. When you're on a journey like this, you got to gradually take things away until you don't need it anymore. And then you'll be good without it for a longer time than if you just take it away completely. So don't take everything away at one time, and then you won't have to worry about binge eating it in the future. So that's number 4. We're getting somewhere. In order for you, number 5, sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, making a video and doing this. Tip number 5 is, in order for you to plan your weight loss goals, you have to change your weight loss mentality. Point blank, period. There's going to be times where one week you're going to lose six pounds in a week, and then there's going to be another week where you lose 1 pound. And reality of weight loss is that when you first start losing weight, your body is going through a transition, and it's like, whoa, what the hell is this? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not doing this with you. And it's like, what are you doing? Why are we here? And your first 2 weeks is your hardest 2 weeks, because your body is transitioning into doing something that it's never done before. And how do I say this? Your body is transitioning into something that it's never done before. So it's like working against you. But then, like, once you get into a routine of doing something consistently, it's like, okay, we're gonna work with you. This is helping us, so we're gonna work with you. So you gotta keep your mind motivated. Some days you're gonna lose 6 pounds. Some weeks you're gonna lose 1 pound. Like, for example, for me, I lost a lot of weight, and then I gained 3 pounds back or 2 pounds back. But what you need to do when that happens is pull yourself away. Don't give up, because then it defeats your journey. So you have to just pull yourself away and say, all right, let me reevaluate what I did this week and what I ate or whatever. And it'll be more helpful for when you're actually doing it. Like, all right, I know where I messed up, let me fix it the next week. And you'll realize that you'll have a better turnout. I was about to say result, but I like turnout better. You'll have a better turnout in the following week. Number 6 is stay motivated. And I say this all the time to people, like, stay motivated during your weight loss journey, because the more motivated you are, the more motivated you're gonna get other people, right? So, like, I post what I make, what I'm eating, when I go to the gym, stuff like that, to motivate other people to want to lose weight too. And the more motivated you are, the more people will inquire about what you're doing and what you're eating, and what your routine is like and stuff like that. And granted, I'm not a doctor, but I'll give you all the tips you need that's been working for me, in hopes that it'll work for you. So stay motivated so that other people will be motivated, and that will motivate you more, because you got people that's looking up to you now, because they see the progress that you're making in your weight loss journey. So number 7 is, water is your absolute best friend. There is a such thing as too much water is bad for you. However, this is where I was saying the equivalent of like water and stuff. Like, you have to drink water. And that was my biggest problem, like drinking water, because I hate water. Like, when I first, like a long time ago, I used to drink water. That was all I used to drink. But then, like, as I transitioned, like moving from New York to here, like, I started drinking a lot of sugary drinks and stuff that I didn't really need and my body didn't need. And that's how I gained so much more weight, on top of like not being active. You don't need all that sugary shit. Like, take it down to some water. And if you can't do water, drink carbonated water or drink 0-calorie water. But all that sugar and shit is not good for you. It's not good for your body. And all it does is add on the pounds. So drink water. I wrote an equivalent in here, which is, your water intake should be equivalent to how much you weigh, meaning you should be drinking a half to a full ounce of water for every pound you weigh, to keep your body hydrated and functioning properly. So I'm not going to do your math, because I ain't even want to do my math. So you do your math. A half an ounce to a full ounce of water times how much you weigh. And whatever that number is, you better get to drinking. So that's number 7. Number 8 is cardio is also the best way to burn fat and to get your heart rate up, and you know, to keep your organs and stuff functioning. I'm not saying go to the gym and burn yourself out on cardio. You can do weights, you can do the ropes, you can do other things. I know Planet Fitness, which is the place where I go, they do the 30-minute circuit where you kind of like work out everything. That's fine. But don't burn yourself out on cardio, which is, I love cardio. I love the treadmills. I love Stairmasters and stuff like that. But don't burn yourself out. You can go out and walk. You can go out and run. You don't have to like go to a gym and spend money on a membership. But I do it because I like having access to other things versus just walking and running. So that's my number 8. Number 9 is don't deprive your body of food. Like, I can't say this enough, because while you're burning calories, you're going to get hungry. And you need to make sure that the food that you're putting in your body is food that's healthy for your body. Like, don't go out here and eat like 5 Big Macs and then go to the gym thinking that you're going to burn off 5 Big Macs. Like, you have to eat what you can afford to burn in calories. And I had to learn that the hard way, because I was eating unhealthy like hell right before I started. I was about to say when I first started, but right before I started, I was eating like junk food like hell, because I didn't want to meal prep, and I didn't want to, like take that time to plan my meals. So, only eat what you can afford to burn. And I keep looking over here because I'm looking at myself, but I need to be looking right there. But we working this out, even though it's like 12 minutes. But yeah, don't deprive yourself of food, and put the amount of calories that you could afford to burn in your body. I'm not saying, like right now I'm on a 1200 calorie intake, which is kind of low, but I'm also eating foods that are better options for me. Like, I'm not out here eating Big Macs. I'm not out here eating Burger King all the time. Like, you can still eat that stuff, but low carb it. I know Hardee's has that option for you to low carb it. And that's what I've been doing. So you can still eat fast food, but just be like cautious about it, because all that bread and shit. So yeah, don't deprive your body of food. And number 10, this is long. Let me tell you, this is long. Look at this. I'm out here trying to take care of you guys. But number 10 is celebrate your journey. Like, this is, oh man, come on. Okay. Not blurry. I'll probably crop this part out and put it as a blooper. But yeah, number 10 is celebrate your weight loss journey and reward yourself. Like, for me, every 20 pounds that I lose, I buy myself something. I don't make my rewards food, because I don't want to be putting calories in my body that I'm gonna have to pay for. So I buy myself like shoes or purses or sweaters or clothes or whatever I need. And I mean, you can make your rewards food or whatever you want to make it, but that's not a reward I choose to give myself. But just have fun. Like, this is something that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So have fun with it. And there's going to be times where you're not going to be that motivated. There's going to be times where you don't want to eat lettuce all fucking day. Like, it's going to be times where, you feel like giving up, but don't give up, because when you give up, guess what? You got to start all over again, and you got to pick up where you slacked off. So just have fun and eat good things, good food that's good for you. Stay away from carbs if that helps. Stay away from sugary drinks if that helps. And yeah, just have fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Thank you so much for tracking my journey. Thank you so much for asking me questions. If you guys have any other questions, comments, thoughtful sayings, or whatever, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll try to respond to everyone as quickly as I can. I also want to see if I could do Vlogmas, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do Vlogmas, because Vlogmas is a lot of work. You got to post every day for 25 days. And I'm already, oh, that's another thing. I probably should have put this in my weight loss update. But starting December 1st, which is tomorrow, I'm going to be doing 25 days worth of fitness. So every day for 25 days, I'm going to be going to the gym, and I'm going to be eating clean with no cheat days. So if you guys are interested in joining me on that journey, comment down below. I'm going to also link my email and everything in the description box. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, you can feel free to email me, or you could just leave them down in the comments. And I'm going to end this here because this video is getting really long. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share it with your friends that are also on weight loss journeys, or even friends that are not on weight loss journeys and are considering it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Sometimes we're insecure, we're fragile sometimes.